Stop right now what you're doing and answer me. What would you do if you could instantly eliminate any bad habit? Well, I can't offer instant magic, but in the next few minutes, I will give you the tools to do exactly that. How to change unwanted behaviors. Our brain is like a lazy scientist. It loves to create shortcuts to save energy. These shortcuts are our habits. Imagine a trail in the forest. The more you walk it, the easier it becomes to follow. That's how our repetitive behaviors work. When we repeat a behavior, our neurons form increasingly strong connections. It's like paving a road in our mind. Initially, it's difficult and requires effort, but over time, it becomes automatic. That's why sometimes we find ourselves doing something without even realizing it. Our brain is operating on autopilot. This habit-forming mechanism was crucial for our survival as a species. Imagine if we had to consciously think about every breath or heartbeat. However, just as a sharp knife can be useful in the kitchen or dangerous in the wrong hands, our habits can help or sabotage us. Some habits propel us towards success, while others move us away from it. The good news? Once we understand how this mechanism works, we can use it to our advantage. To change, first, we need to be detectives of ourselves. We will learn to identify these behaviors that are sabotaging our success. Imagine you're an explorer in an unknown inland, the land of your own habits. Your first task is to map the terrain. Start by keeping a behavior diary for a week. Write down everything: what you do, when you do it, how you feel before, during, and after. Don't judge, just observe. You'll be surprised by the patterns that will emerge. Now, let's take a step beyond simple observation. For each behavior you've identified, ask yourself 3 powerful questions. Does this behavior bring me closer to my goals? How do I feel after doing it? And if I continue like this for a year, where will I be? These questions are like an X-ray of your habits, revealing which are aligned with your true potential and which are holding you back. Lastly, let's practice the stop and ask technique. During the day, especially before starting a habitual activity, stop for a moment. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, is this behavior taking me where I want to go? This conscious pause is like a switch that turns off the autopilot and gives you control. Remember, the first step to success is awareness. Now that we've identified what we want to change, let's prepare the ground for success. Like a gardener preparing the soil for new seeds, let's create a conducive environment for change. Think of your environment as the soil where your habits grow. Rich, well-cared-for soil produces healthy plants, while poor soil hinders growth. Similarly, your physical environment can make behavior change easier or harder. Start by doing a trigger cleanup. Identify the elements in your environment that trigger unwanted behaviors and remove or modify them. For example, if you want to eat healthier, remove treats from sight and place fruits in an easily accessible location. Now let's go beyond the physical environment and prepare your mental environment. Visualization is a powerful tool used by elite athletes and successful leaders. Spend a few minutes each day vividly visualizing yourself performing the desired new behavior. Imagine not only doing it, but feeling the positive emotions associated with this change. The more real and detailed your visualization, the more your brain believes the change is already happening. Finally, prepare by creating a detailed action plan. Set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. SMART. Break your final goal into small daily steps. For example, if your goal is to meditate regularly, start with just 1 minute a day and gradually increase. Remember, proper preparation not only increases your chances of success, but also makes the journey smoother and more enjoyable. Remember, nature abhors a vacuum. It's not enough to eliminate a bad habit. We need to replace it with something positive. It's like swapping a poisonous plant for a medicinal one in our mental garden. Habit substitution is like a carefully choreographed dance. You don't just stop doing something, you swap one movement for another. The secret lies in keeping the same cue and reward, changing only the routine. For example, If you usually eat a sweet every time you feel stressed, the cue, try replacing it with a short walk or a series of deep breaths. The reward, stress relief, remains the same, but the behavior changes to something more beneficial. Let's apply the substitution method in steps. First, identify the habit you want to change and analyze its components. The cue, what triggers the behavior, the routine, the behavior itself, and the reward, the benefit you get. Then, keep the same cue and reward, but replace the routine with a healthier alternative. For instance, if you usually check social media whenever you're bored, cue, to get a quick dose of entertainment, reward, try replacing it with reading a paragraph of an interesting book. The key to success in this substitution is consistency and patience. Remember, you're reprogramming neural circuits that may have years of practice. Start with small substitutions and gradually increase. Celebrate every small victory. Over time, the new behavior will become as automatic as the old one, but this time, aligned with your goals and values. It's time to get to work. Let's plant the seeds of change and water them with determination. Implementation is where the rubber meets the road in our journey to success. It's here that we turn intentions into concrete actions. Start with the mini habits technique. The idea is to make the new behavior so ridiculously easy that you have no excuses not to do it. Want to start exercising? Begin with 1 minute a day. Want to read more? Start with 1 page a day. The secret is consistency, not intensity. Over time, these mini habits will naturally grow. Another powerful strategy is anchoring to existing habits. Think about the habits you already have, well established in your daily routine. Now, anchor your new habit to one of these existing behaviors. For example, if you want to develop the habit of gratitude, do it immediately after brushing your teeth at night. Your brain already associates brushing teeth with going to bed. Now you're adding another link to this mental chain. Last but not least, create an environment of accountability. Share your goals with a trusted friend or join a group of people with similar goals. Positive social pressure can be a powerful motivator. Additionally, schedule regular check-ins with yourself. At the end of each day or week, review your progress. What worked well? What could be improved? Remember, successful implementation is not about perfection, but about consistent progress. Like an attentive gardener, we need to monitor the growth of our new mental plants. Let's learn how to monitor our progress effectively. Monitoring progress is like having a GPS on your personal transformation journey. Without it, you might be moving, but won't know if you're heading in the right direction or how far you've come. Start implementing a daily tracking method. This can be as simple as marking an X on a calendar for each day you perform your new habit, or as detailed as keeping a journal describing your experiences, challenges, and victories. Technology can be a powerful ally at this stage. There are various habit tracking apps that can make the process easier and even fun. They can offer reminders, visualizations of your progress, and even gamify your journey. Choose one that aligns with your personal style and goals. Remember, the best system is the one you'll actually use consistently. However, monitoring goes beyond just checking boxes. It's important to regularly reflect on your progress. Set weekly or monthly milestones for a deeper review. How do you feel compared to when you started? What changes have you noticed in other areas of your life? This type of reflection not only keeps you motivated by showing how far you've come, but also helps adjust your strategy as needed. The path to success is rarely a straight line, and effective monitoring allows you to make necessary adjustments along the way. Success is not a destination, it's a continuous journey. Let's discover how to keep our new behaviors flourishing. Reinforcement and maintenance are like regular watering and pruning in our habit garden. Without these ongoing cares, even the most promising changes can wither. A powerful technique is the staggered reward system. Start by rewarding yourself for every small victory. Each day you maintain your new habit. Over time, increase the interval between rewards. This helps internalize the satisfaction of the behavior itself, making it intrinsically rewarding. Celebrating small victories is crucial at this stage. Often we focus so much on the end goal that we forget to appreciate the progress along the way. Create celebration rituals for your milestones. This can be as simple as a break for your favorite coffee after a week of success, or something bigger like a special outing after a month. These celebrations not only reinforce positive behavior, but also create positive emotional memories associated with your change journey. Another vital aspect of maintenance is continuous adaptation. As you grow and change, your habits may also need to evolve. Perform regular check-ins with yourself. Is this habit still aligned with my goals? Are there ways to make it more effective or enjoyable? Be open to adjustments. Flexibility is a key characteristic for long-term success. Remember, maintenance is not about rigidity, but about cultivating a lasting and positive relationship with your new behaviors. Remember, even the best plans can be affected by an occasional storm. Let's learn how to deal with lapses and continue our growth journey. Lapses are a natural and expected part of any change process. It's crucial to understand that a slip doesn't mean failure. Imagine you're driving and you get a flat tire. You don't abandon the car right there, do you? Similarly, when you have a lapse in your new habit, don't abandon all your progress. The quick recovery strategy is essential here. Acknowledge the lapse, identify what triggered it, and get back on. End track as soon as possible. The quicker you return to track, the less chance a lapse becomes a full relapse. Self-compassion plays a crucial role in this process. Many people fall into the trap of excessive self-criticism after a lapse, which can lead to a negative cycle of guilt and giving up. Instead, practice speaking to yourself as you would to a good friend. Be kind, understanding, but also firm in your commitment to get back on track. Remember, perfection is not the goal. Consistent progress is. Every lapse is a learning opportunity that can strengthen your resilience and refine your strategy. Finally, it's important to identify what stage of change you're in and how to continue the process, even after lapses. The trans-theoretical model of behavior change teaches us that change occurs in stages: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. Understanding which stage you're in can help tailor your strategies accordingly. If you experience a lapse in the action phase, for example, it might be helpful to revisit your motivations and reinforce your action plan. Remember, each step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards your ultimate success. Persistence, coupled with self-compassion and adaptability, is the key to turning lapses into steps for continuous growth. I want to leave you with a powerful question. What habit, if adopted today, would have the greatest positive impact on your life a year from now? Reflect on this and share your answer in the comments. Your idea might be exactly what someone needs to read today. If this content added value to your life, show your support with a like and subscribe for more transformative insights. Remember, every small action brings us closer to our true potential.